Okay, so I tracked everything I used in January 2026 from skincare, hair care, body care, and this is everything that touch my face, my body, and my hair. And I really just wanted to understand what my skin, hair in general needs or what ingredients it loves, and also craft a routine that would go with my budget and also products that would work perfectly in this winter weather. So if you're new, if you're not new here, welcome to Grow with NK, where I share my routine and share product reviews based on ingredient lists and also how it reacts on my skin. So without further delay, let's start with the product review from my skincare routine. So let's go. Starting with my cleanser, we have a Skin 1000 ampoule foam. So this is not my first time using this cleanser. I actually started using last year in March, and the reason why I purchased is because I do have oily dehydrated skin and I often need a cleanser that is gentle but also does get my skin cleaned. And I purchased this based on the ingredient list, as I said previously, and it contains anti-inflammatory barrier repair ingredients, which I was very looking for, although I do not have a lot of inflammation on my skin. But because I do have a lot of acne marks, I wanted something that would not further disturb my skin. I also was looking for something that was very calm post-inflammatory, because whenever I got my period, I often do have like pimples around my cheeks and often around my this area. So that's why I purchased this. It's also a very hydrating formula. So that's what's been speaking about the ingredient list, but based on the reaction of my skin, I 100% recommend this. This is a yes product because it's very gentle. At the same time, it really does repair and cleanses your skin without leaving it tight. So I would recommend it for all skin types, but especially if you do have dehydrated, dry, oily skin, it really does wonders for your skin. It's not an expensive product, so I guess that's why it really works for me. Now, a lot of people do double cleansing. I'm not one of those people. I feel like every time I do double cleansing, my skin gets super tight and it's very hard for me to rehydrate it again. Often I only do double cleansing if I wear makeup, but I'm not someone who does makeup very often. In a year, I often do like once if I have a big event. So the next product is this Papa Recipe Blemish Enzyme Powder Cleanser. This is a normal cleanser, by the way. However, I do use this as an exfoliation cleanser, and I only use this cleanser twice a week. It's a very light formula. When I say light, it means it's a very small formula. However, I feel like it purifies my skin every time, and it's very good whenever I feel like my skin is becoming very dull, very greasy. I often use this cleanser, and by next time I go through with my routine, I feel like my skin is very light. So if you do have oily skin, I would recommend this mostly for oily skin types. If you have dry skin, I don't think this is gonna work for you. As I said, I do have dehydrated skin, and the reason why it works for me is because I don't daily use, and I use it as an exfoliation routine. This is the only exfoliation I have on my starch. That's it. So to me, this product's a 10 out of 10. I 100% recommend. If you have like oily skin, super oily skin, this would work amazingly for you, and it does work for me as an oily dehydrated skin. Okay, moving along, we do have the toner. This is a Round Lab toner. It's a Docto, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's 1025 Docto toner, if I'm not mistaken. I was very skeptical when I was recommended this toner by someone, and I actually bought small size because I really don't like to buy big products. What if they don't work? What am I gonna do with that? Am I spending a lot of money? So I bought the small size and I absolutely love it. Ingredient base, this is a very lightweight formula, as you guys can see. It just looks like water, but it contains AHA, that it's a mild exfoliant, and you don't have to worry about urine the world exfoliation because it's so mildy and it works so perfectly well with oily dehydrated skin because it strips your skin of those dead little particles you have every day caused by oiliness, but without stripping your skin from the natural sebum. So it works amazingly well for oily dehydrated skin. That's why I use these every day, twice a day, and I like to apply like 3 times in each use. I feel like it plumps my skin way better and it actually prepares my skin for the next product, that it's either a serum, an ampoule, or even a moisturizer when I'm feeling a little bit lazy. So to me, this is an 8 out of 10. I actually, this is a yes product. I actually love this product. This is the Anua niacinamide 10%, TXA 4%. Talking only about the formulation of these products, the ingredients in general, this is a very good formula, in my opinion. Especially if you are a dark skinned girly, you often want a formula that is very good at pigmentation control, and also a formula that brightens your skin and makes your skin match your face skin color, match the overall skin complexion of your body. So that's what you're looking for, because we often very prone to have way more pigmentation throughout our body, especially our face, due to the sun. So that's why I purchased these. Oh, and also because even though it's a brightening brightening formula, it also a very hydrated formula. As someone who has dehydrated skin and also oil skin, I often have a problem of finding products that will not create that heavy sebum on the surface of my skin. So when I saw the ingredient list of these, with so many hyaluronic acid, that surprisingly my skin actually loves it and also does have a soothing and repair formula, I was like, I'm gonna buy this. I think it's gonna work for me. So what you can expect with this product is that from 2 to 4 weeks you need to expect to see some mildly improvements if you have a pigmentation on your skin. Mildly, like not a lot, just a little bit. Some fading is gonna start, and by 6 to 12 weeks, that's when you're gonna see like big results. So because of that, and because I really wanted to give an honest opinion on the product and not based on my voices of my head, I started using these 2 weeks before November, finished in 2025. Yes, that's when I started using this, because by the time I wanted to do this video, I really wanted to see by 10 weeks how my skin would look. I'm severely disappointed, guys. I'm very disappointed in this product. It does not do what it says it will do. It does not brighten your hyperpigmentation. It's just a serum that makes your skin feel shiny. That's all. I feel like if you have new hyperpigmentation, like if you had a pimple right now and it's new, probably it's gonna work. But if you have old ones, I do have one on my cheek that I'm trying to get rid of. If you have those, this won't do nothing for you. To be honest, nothing. So it's a no. It's a no product for me. You can try if you want. You can spend your money if you want. And you guys can see that this is the old bottle. So I bought this a long time ago. If you want, you can try it. But if you trust my opinion, I wouldn't recommend it. Especially if you are a dark skinned girly like me, I wouldn't recommend it, because you're just gonna be wasting your money, And yeah, try this Polymerizing Fresh Shampoo by Skin 1004. And as you guys can see, I quite used a lot of it because I was using these twice a day. And based on the ingredient list, this is a good formula. It's an anti-inflammatory with collagen support formula, and it's also supposed to minimize the appearance of your pores. I do not have like a big appearance of pores, but they often become enlarged, especially if I am severely dehydrated. And I know products are not supposed to help you if internally it's not that good. However, my expectations with this product was to see way more results, especially when I am hydrated. I can say that internally hydrated and I'm healthier, is to see more results of this product. However, I didn't see anything that it says it would do. I didn't see anything. But I'm still gonna give a chance throughout February. I don't think I can give a good, honest review if I only have been using this for a month. I usually prefer, if the product is not causing any problem to my skin, I usually prefer to use it for 2 months and then be able to give an honest review. So for this product, I feel like I still need to use it during February. And if you want, you can subscribe and wait to see what we're gonna say about this product in February. For now, it's a not rated product. For my moisturizer, I was using the Red Blemish Clear Soothing Cream by Dr. G, and this is my go-to cream moisturizer every time I try a new one and it doesn't work. So spoilers alert, you guys can see that I love this one. I actually started by using the smallest one. So formula is based, this is a very lightweight formula that fights irritation and also calms the skin. It's very good for oily, acne-prone skins and also combination skins. That's why I purchased this, because one, I do have oily skin, and two, I have a dehydrated skin. So I really wanted something lightweight. And if you have oily, acne-prone skin and summer is in 4 months or something, I really do recommend this during the summer, because it's actually like very, very lightweight and it's finishing, unfortunately. But to me, this is a 10 out of 10. This is my go-to moisturizer. I have no bad things to say about this moisturizer whatsoever. I've seen videos of people rating this moisturizer and saying it's not a good moisturizer. But when I compare to the type of products and skin they have, it's often people with dry skin that's gonna probably say that. But if you have oily, acne-prone, dehydrated skin even, and maybe sensitive skin, you're probably gonna absolutely love this. And during the winter, it actually works okay. I'm using this, it's winter, and it actually works amazingly because it still gives my skin the hydration it needs. So to me, this is a 10 out of 10. And because we cannot talk about skincare routine without mentioning sunscreen, these are the two sunscreens I've used in January. Both of them are chemical sunscreen. This is the Dr. G Red Blemish Soothing Hub Sun, is an SPF 50. As a black girly, you often are not looking only for products that have the ingredients that your skin love, but you also, when it comes to sunscreen, you're looking for something that's not gonna leave your face feeling whitey, ashy, grayish, you know? So this works amazingly if you have dark skin tones, because it will not leave white cast whatsoever. It won't leave your skin feeling grayish. So that's why I actually like this. It is a little bit greasy though. If you have oily skin, I feel like it's a bit greasy, but it's on my own fault. It's nothing related to the formula. I actually like the formula of this sunscreen, and I used until it finished. I love this product. I 100% recommend it, especially if you have dry skin. I recommend it. And since it's winter, I feel like it really also works for oily, dehydrated skin. That's why I was using this. And when it finished, I moved to the Nivea UV Super Watery 50 Gel. This is also, as I mentioned, a chemical sunscreen. However, you really have to pay attention because it really does take a lot of time to blend. It does not leave a white cast whatsoever. That's why I liked it. But it can sting a little bit to your eyes, but not in the moment. Like 3-4 hours later, I feel like my eyes stings in comparison with this one that my eyes were never stinging. But this one, it stings my eyes a little bit, and it is a little bit heavy as well. So if you have white oily skin, I mean, if you have oily skin, it's very light. Don't get me wrong, it's very light, but it dries out very fast on your skin. So you have to work a little bit fast in order to blend with it. But if you also wear makeup, I don't think I would recommend you to use this under makeup, but probably this one. And after applying sunscreen, you really want to wait at least 25 minutes before applying your makeup so it doesn't break. Okay, so this was everything I consistently used during my January skincare routine. And as you guys can see, there was not a lot of products that I hated that I will not repurchase, because I often do make a purchase based on ingredient list. I don't buy based on trends and stuff like that because it will not help my skin. I'm trying to find out as well products Spanish people use so I can try, because it's way easier to purchase here products from here because it's more affordable. So don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, comment as much as you want, and also don't forget to go follow me on my TikTok because that's the only 2 accounts I have, and I'm very grateful for you to spending time and watching my videos, and also for spending times and subscribe. So that's all for now, and do not forget to tell me if you really want to see this type of content. Like, I can do a series. We're gonna have 12 videos as this, because I'm gonna be giving my opinions regarding products I'm gonna be using month to month. So bye.